you missed me or what?
Have I missed you? Come on.
I mean, you haven't seen me in a couple of weeks.
Where have you been? Come on.
I've been in L.A.
Oh, that's right. Sure. Okay.
Got my grandparents with me. We're hanging out, but we are heading back tomorrow.
Oh, that's exciting. A little road trip then.
More about that at 3. And
okay.
We're trying to do a different route home, so we'll talk about that.
Do they have any Lubies there? Get a Luann platter going before they can hit the road? Just to give them sustenance?
We got, anytime we see a Golden Corral, our goal is we have to pull over.
Don't blame you there.
Dadgum, right.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Okay, so hi from my new studio.
Ah, the new studio is up. Okay.
So it's up. I've got the soundproof. Does it sound? Can you tell anything?
There's a little bit of kickback in there, but it's a work in progress. These things take time. When you get all the equipment I've been telling you to buy and you get that going, you will not hear a single bit of it, I promise.
By the way, you're doing nothing but costing me tons of money because I talked to my engineer.
Right.
And he says, good Lord, your friend loves tchotchkes. I said, listen to me.
Oh, do I ever?
If anybody has any question on new things, he will be the person to go to. And so this is some industry speak, but
we'll get
just
through it somehow.
Curious.
We'll explain it.
I'm just kind of wondering, he wondered with the Apollo that you're telling me about that will help our listeners, will sound much more cleaner and fatter. Not that I need that.
Well,
but
the sound anyway.
Yeah. Do you do that? Do you use it real time or is it just on
real time
stuff?
Real time. It's right now. What you hear me sounding like? Sorry, hang on. I got a little frog here.
Oh, God.
That's not affected with the equipment. The stuff. It's real time. What you hear right now, this is coming through all my gear. I've been telling you for a year and a half to buy this stuff.
Let me tell you, Brad, my engineer, is going to want to talk to you. He has so many questions.
All right, I'm ready for him.
I've got the new walls up. I've got my Bob Barker light up above me. Now, by the way, this light, this pendant light, was in his dressing room, right off of his bedroom, right outside of his bathroom.
Yeah.
There stood that light for naked Bob Barker as he's getting ready for Price is Right.
That's too much.
And when he came home and undressed, that light seen it all.
See,
and now
that's way too much right there.
Well, I guarantee it.
Does it smell like high karate like he did back in the 70s? Because I'm thinking that's what he wore.
I guarantee it.
Probably.
And then I've got his big thermometer thing that he kept in his garage while him and Chuck Norris did karate.
What?
They looked up, they looked up at it and critiqued, look at
I didn't know they did that in the garage. That's crazy.
Absolutely. Chuck Norris would come over in the backyard and they would do karate and I've got his.
Did Chuck let him win a couple of times?
I think, he said that actually in an interview. He said
he was paying him good, I'm sure.
So anyway, the studio's up and running. I'm really excited about that. Hopefully it helps.
We need full videos and pictures. Come on.
Yes. Keep looking at Facebook.com/Jeremy on the air. I haven't really shown it yet because it's a work in progress.
All right.
Coming soon.
All right.
Number 4.
A bit of abbreviated one today for not obvious reasons, but we'll explain more later. We're going to rush through this and get this done. By the way, update on me, 8 days plus without AC recently because, the people that own this house that we rent are cheap. That's really the problem there. There's a lot of other problems, but we have AC. We got it back on Tuesday night after 8 days of not having it. And
8 days.
8 days. Well, let me be full disclosure. It was the downstairs AC. We have 2 units, one for up, one for down. We had to live upstairs, but the master bedroom is downstairs. And so I'm sleeping on lumpy old beds and old chairs in my studio, and I got no sleep for days and days, but we got it back.
Hashtag rich people, third world country problems.
No, I know. But when you get used to something, I'm just a lily-livered little, pasty boy now. But I need my AC. The equipment needs the AC. Come on.
Absolutely.
All this
I
gear.
guarantee you one thing. Those idiots that own that house would be getting me. Here's the thing. I heard from Todd a couple days ago, and he's like, we still have no AC. They're here for the 5th time. I'm like, oh, you son of a. You give me their number. Let me call them. I'll have it fixed. Todd's
we'll get kicked out.
We'll take care of it. Thanks.
We don't need that going on. It was very nice of you, but no, we got it fixed for now, and so we'll see what happens. But yeah, we got some other issues. But
how much are you going to get back? How much are you going to bill them?
We haven't gone there yet. We're going to go through my realtor to talk to them and see if we can get a little kickback or something.
Joe, I know you listen to the podcast every week.
Get to work. Come on.
You tell them they owe daddy some moolah.
Come on now.
Come on.
Number 3.
Sorry to rush you through this week. Behind the scenes, just a little bit of a tidbit.
It's a little chaos.
I got a lot going on.
You do,
And
apparently.
I've got this dinner to go to. I had this.
Is it with a
there's one thing
fancy
after the
person,
other.
like a famous person?
It's, yeah. Well, I can't say, but yeah,
come on.
It's an industry person,
All
and
right.
it's really, really cool
Okay.
that I get to have this. They're introducing me to their family tonight, and I love them to death.
Nice.
Anyway, so that's tonight.
Okay.
So tomorrow we're leaving like at 5 a.m.
Oof.
Leaving Los Angeles, heading for Dallas again.
Okay.
But we're going to go the southern route. Typically we'll go the northern route.
Mhm.
This is through, I don't pay attention because I don't drive, but there's the northern part.
Well, you should.
And then there's the southern part. And I know that tomorrow night we will be staying in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Las Cruces, New Mexico. You never been there, right?
Yes. Well, you know what? The Jeremy Show is heard in the Las Cruces.
Oh, well, then they should welcome you. Have a big giant sign out there.
I think one of your stations is in Las Cruces, too. I could be
is it
mistaken.
really?
I think.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Anyway, so I'll be down there and we'll spend the night and then we'll go on to Dallas. Saturday, there's a cook. I'll say it's a family get together.
A family get together.
Family get together. We're going to do. I'm going to try to do it. So road trip tomorrow.
Man.
You know what? I'm thinking about this. This is hard for me. My 97-year-old grandfather and 89-year-old grandmother are going to be doing a 15-hour trip all day long tomorrow. These people are bosses. Let me just say, first of all, I'm going to be ticked if I'm alive at 97, for one.
Me too.
Two,
I'm ready to go see Jesus at 87 myself.
Daddy's tired in his 40s here. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But they're just a beast, and I'm very proud that they can do what they can do.
Well, good for them. That's great.
Prayers, please, tomorrow, as we will be on the road. And of course, we will inundate you with photos if you choose to follow along at facebook.com/Jeremy on the air.
Okay.
Number 2.
I'll do a quick update of what has transpired this week with Dr. Fauci. Now, at the outset, nothing's going to happen to this guy. He's 80-something years old. He's already got the auto pen, whatever, the pardon thing going on there. And you can go and you can speculate as to whether he might be
the COVID guy that
the
was
COVID guy. This is the COVID guy.
Raspy voice. And he was like, oh, okay.
Older gentleman who told us we couldn't go anywhere. The school shut down. All the businesses all shut down and all that kind of thing.
Oh,
and it turns out that a lot of things he was saying just really didn't make sense. And then we find out that a lot of it wasn't true. The thing I guess I was going to discuss that's so disturbing, this guy, despite all the other stuff, leave the COVID stuff aside, his diary that was found on his government computer was released this week. This guy had a fascination with stars. Oh, I talked to Kim Kardashian today. Oh, Julia Roberts and I had a big video call, and he's lunching at these places. This guy was in it for a little bit of a buck and a little bit of celebrity, and he got both, but in a notorious way. And I know
who in the world is reading his diary?
The whole world is, because it was on a computer and it was released. Yes, it was. And it was like, oh, today my neighborhood thinks I'm a hero. All this stuff. This guy was just a narcissist, and it doesn't help his PR. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, no. Now, can I ask you?
Oh, sure.
If my diary was released.
You don't want that to happen, I promise you.
Could we make some money, or what's going on?
Probably so, and not in a good way, I promise you. Holy cow.
That is crazy. So I did hear, you don't keep up with that stuff. I know. But I do know that he pleaded, I've seen everybody that pleads the fifth,
111 times. Yeah.
So pleading the fifth. I guess here's what I don't understand. If you're interviewing somebody and they're saying that they're going to plead the fifth, why are you going to be stupid and keep asking them questions like they're not going to plead the fifth? That poor guy's got to read that I'm pleading the fifth every time.
Because it's on record, and they wanted to have everything memorialized on record so that if there's anything that happens in the future, I'm not saying he could be sued or whatever, but if you have it on record, then it could be admissible in court, and that's why they're doing it. So
can't somebody who's being interviewed or, on the stand, so to speak, like Dr. Fauci was, and them asking, they knew that he wasn't going to answer any questions. He already said, I'm going to plead the fifth. And they're saying, what color's your tie? What color is the carpet?
Right.
I wish somebody before I die that is up on the stand will say, stop being stupid. I'm not answering your dumb questions. By the way, you got a big nose, you idiots.
Just say ditto. Just say ditto. I mean, same thing. Yeah, we had to go through on advice of my counsel, like, my God, it's going to do it again. But
or just show him a piece of paper and give him the really face.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You would do.
Number 1.
Yeah, do I have to really tell? Really? Here's my piece of paper. Read it. You idiots. So I had coffee with a guy today.
Okay.
His name is Randy West.
Randy West. Sure, we know that name.
He is a boss. This guy has lent his voice to TV shows like Price is Right.
Oh.
Supermarket Sweep. Deal or No Deal, The Weakest Link, Big Brother, numerous daytime Emmy Awards, Kids' Choice Awards. At one point, he stepped in as the announcer on The Price is Right during Rod Roddy's illness.
Okay.
Before they moved him to being the longtime announcer for The Price is Right Live, the touring production.
So he does that.
He does that. Well, he did that.
Okay.
And now he's a voice actor. He started in radio years and years ago.
Yeah.
Johnny Olson brought him under his wing and was his mentor.
Wow.
And he has written 2 books. A Voice in Time preserves the legacy of the legendary Come On Down announcer, Johnny Olson. His second book, TV Inside Out, Flukes, Flakes, Feuds, and Felonies.
That's a lot of F's there.
Incredibly detailed behind-the-scenes stories from television's biggest shows and personalities. He gets into Lucille Ball. There was so many things. I was freaking out at this coffee.
I'm sure.
I, however, put my foot in my mouth.
Oh, dear.
And I don't want to get into it because I don't want it to come back to me. But anyway, I said that I am not a fan of somebody in Hollywood.
And
I said,
oh, no. What did he say?
It's one of his best friends who had dinner in his house last night.
Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude, come on.
And I said, well, and I even prefaced it with, I don't like this person. Good God, I hope he's not a friend of yours.
Oh, my. He says, he is.
He was at dinner last night at my house. Okay, well, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
In your last meeting with Randy West.
Yes, but you know what? It ended very well. It was a 2-hour meeting. It was supposed to be only 1 hour.
Yep.
And in his book, I just wanted him to sign it. We took a photo. By the way, you could see the book, his autograph, and our photo together from today's lunch. Coffee at facebook.com/Jeremy on the air. On the Johnny Olson book, he said, Jeremy, so cool meeting and talking radio and game shows with you. All the best. In the next book, TV Inside Out, Jeremy, dude, wonderful having you as a new friend. Sincere wishes for success in Hollywood. I know you will kick.
Whoa. Oh, thank you for bleeping. Wow, that's fantastic. Well, that's a not only is a good friend and a cool person to know, but it could be helpful later on for you.
That's what I think. And and by the way, he said, by the way, I could get you down if you ever want to come to the Wheel of Fortune. I was like, I didn't want to tell him about what I've done. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and listen to past episodes.
Yeah, he probably should know that.
But he said, I could get you down, maybe give you a picture of you spinning the wheel.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
Oh, I said, oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
So I better get that done before they find out who I am and stuff.
He probably should, actually.
So he went into Bob Barker. He knew Barker. And he told me, he said, I'm really glad to know that you're one of us. You're in the industry. I just thought that you were a fan of the industry and you were coming in town and you wanted to have coffee and talk with me.
And he still decided to meet with you, even though he thought you were a fan?
Well, he just thought that,
Well, that's nice of him.
I thought it was really nice. And he's like, man, I'm so thankful to know. I mean, you're in the industry. You've done this for nearly 30 years and blah, blah, blah. He's like, I was going to tell him about my Bob Barker light and all that. And he started the meeting with, man, I thought you were just going to ask me, do you know what kind of cologne Bob Barker wore? And I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to meet with this guy. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't do that.
No. He just rooted through his trash a couple of times, but hey,
Yeah.
I didn't mention that, dude.
No, he did not. Thank goodness. And I hope he doesn't find out about it.
No, really.
I should have told him that I have Lucille Ball's Florida water and Desi Arnaz's cologne.
That nasty smelling nursing home crap that you sprayed on me one time. Smells like old persimmons and
Canasta.
Canasta. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Lordy.
Anyway, so next time I'm in town and we're going to go to dinner and we're going to hear some more stories, and I hope to see his memorabilia because, boy, you wouldn't believe the stuff that he has.
I'll bet that is impressive. So very good. I like that.
Yeah. And when we got there, when you meet with somebody, you just don't know who's going to buy coffee. Like, do I buy coffee? Does he buy a coffee?
Yeah.
So.
Did you?
Say again?
I say, did you?
No, I let him buy it. He's a rich Hollywood legend.
Oh, my gosh.
What am I going to do with that?
Made a good impression there, didn't you?
You're right. Love you guys. It's the Jeremy and Todd Top 5. We count them down every week. 5 biggest things going on in our lives.
Yep.
And the world. We'll see you next week.
That's my line. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We'll see you.
Got it.